show today. My dog Corey said, if I ain't got nothing else in this game, I gotta protect my good name.
Classic.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. My dog Corey said, if I ain't got nothing else in this game, I gotta protect my good name.
Classic.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Nah, yeah. Mr. 5150 himself pulled up for some straightening. You understand me? He pulled up for some straightening. You understand me?
I'm only gonna do this once.
Yeah. What's going on? Foul in, Lord Uno. You sound like you from East Side. Now I'm from out West. I ain't gonna lie to you, but appreciate you though. Deshaun Jackson. I'm with Corey all day. The GOAT. Yeah, the GOAT. Yeah. He my favorite comedian. I ain't gonna say he the best ever, but he my favorite. You know what I'm saying? The best is debatable. Sonny, what up? 333. Chat 333 fouling in, man. He had to protect his good name, man. One thing you can't play with out here is a man's name, G. You know what I'm saying? I done told y'all already, man. Quickest way to exit my life is to talk about me and not to me. I'd have had the same phone lines. I'd have had the same phone number since I was 14 years old. You understand? So I ain't ducking no communication. You feel me? My dog said I gotta protect my good name. You feel me? So Corey Holcomb pulls up on the 5150 show, not only to protect his good name from the allegations and the accusations and the timely emergence of the footage from some old shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into it, chat. The timely emergence of some footage of some old shit. Oh, what a coinky dink. You feel me? We gonna talk about it. But he also had to let that boy know he wasn't done with him either. You feel me? So we got a couple different ways that we're gonna approach the 5150 show from yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it from the standpoint of Corey protecting his name against the allegations of him being a beater, right? Certain words I'm trying not to say, right? And then we're gonna go into him punching down on some shit he done already stepped on, in my opinion. You understand me? So man, let's go ahead and get into it, man. 5150 pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corey. Shout out to everybody that's representing the crib, you know.
The Chicago nigga.
Yeah. It's like that. Shout out to everybody representing the crib. Anybody that's near the Chicagoland area or can get to the Chicagoland area because they got their paper all the way situated and all that, they can up and, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? If you can't, no shame. You feel me? But we do have a live event coming up. Myself and the Raw Society Coalition. I am 1/5 of the coalition. We got a live event coming up at the Q Bar and Darien. Tickets on Eventbrite. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. We ain't gonna disrupt the show, but I'm just letting y'all know. You feel me? Let's go.
I stand before everybody in America who is trying to move upward in a positive manner. I want to say this about Corey Holcomb. I have never been able to punch any woman in my lifetime. Now, in 5th grade, I had a fight with a girl. She was a bully. She was bigger than me, and we had a fight like that. So I probably swung when I was in 5th grade. But I'm saying, real talk, I'm a comedian, so I try to be funny, but this is the truth. I have never punched a woman in my life. And all of the people who know me, who've been watching this show 15 years, 16 years, whatever, you have an idea of who I am. Because there's a lot of people who have no idea who I am, so I can imagine them saying whatever with the information that's been put out there about me. I can imagine them saying, Corey is this, Corey is that, but I just want to put that out there because there's a lot of people who don't know me, and I want to be able to say that for myself, and I thank God I have a platform to say that for myself.
Classic.
Because I am going to talk about why this stuff is happening to me, how unfair it is for a conglomerate in media, such as TMZ, to launch this.
Hey, Corey, I'm sorry, Corey. You got to be quiet for a second for that money. Shout out to Sonny with the money in the chat. Let's get it.
You got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on us. You know what I'm talking about?
Give them a reason to keep hating on us. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate you, Sonny, in the chat with the super chat. Gratitude. The show stop when that money come in. Hey, y'all gonna get used to it. It's the codes. Let's go.
Type of attack against a comedian with a YouTube page that I don't even get money like that for this page. But as I talked about before on my show, with things that happened with me and somebody who I allegedly did something like punched, This has all been talked about on my show. I am telling you, I did not lie about anything, and I believe the truth is about to be shown that I did not lie about anything. And I'm bold enough to say this. I have reached a point in my life of maturity where I don't really like to lie about nothing. I feel stupid after I lie. I feel like an idiot after I lie. Because I've been truly blessed to, somebody said to me, like a lot of guys been calling my phone, Corey, if you want to make it to your dreams and stuff like that, you got to do this. I'm like, I've already made it to my dreams. I could take care of I can send my mama money. I got a place to stay. I got people in my corner. What? I know people think you're supposed to have lavish things like $1 million cars and all like that. I'll take it if I get it, but I got to get it the way that is righteous. So I'm just saying, all you people who think I'm trying to make it to my dreams, I've made it to my dreams. That's why you're watching me right now. So listen, I have acquired help in my situation because my situation is crazy now. My reputation has been destroyed. I've never gone through anything like this. If you wanted to get me, let me tell you, you finally got me. Corey Holcomb, the human part of Corey Holcomb is starting to show itself. I want to apologize to the people in Hartford, Connecticut this weekend, my first show Saturday. They thought something was wrong with me. They thought I was, one dude said, he on dope. Because I was trying to medicate myself with Bear aspirin. I had some ibuprofen. I had all kind of stuff in me because I couldn't really sleep because I'm watching what TMZ was doing to me. I really couldn't sleep. I caught the flight from LA to Hartford.
Hey, hey man, I like how he wording this too. You know what I'm saying? Seldom does the black man get to actually come out in public and be a victim, but I like the language. Look at what's happening to me. Look at what they're doing to me. That's you freaking right. Hey, be the victim, Corey. You are a victim of these people. For the person in the chat that asked, who was that asked, what was that we saw on video? Modine. Modine said, that's cool, but what is that video they published show? So if you look at the video closely, shout out to my dog. I think his 8150 podcast. I just subscribed. If I'm saying the name of his channel wrong, forgive me, Lord. But I think it's 8150 or something like that, or 81, something like that. But his podcast, he covered the video in slow motion, and it actually shows that the woman raises her hand and pokes Corey in his head. Again, I'm not going to have a discussion about morals and principles because we all could have different morals and principles, right? That's a sliding scale. But what I will say is by law of the land, if a person, human being, genitals aside, if a person poke you in the head, you got a right to defend yourself. Mush, push, punch, grab, slam, long as you don't pull out a weapon, equal but opposite force. Soon as she touched him, which she did, soon as she touched him, that was assault. And he could have did more than what he did by law. It just is what it is, Modine. But I appreciate the question, though. If you go back and slow the video down, though, you will see it for yourself. What I'm talking about is factual. But before we get too deep into the text, let me go to the disclaimer real quick for y'all, all right? Because we don't want no trouble, all right, chat. Let me get all the stuff off the screen. All right. The Classic Codes disclaimer. This live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. All statements made are alleged, opinion-based, and part of a public discussion. We are content creators reacting to publicly available information, not journalists or legal professionals. Nothing stated should be interpreted as factual claims or assertions of wrongdoing. Viewer discretion is advised. All right. And we back just like that. We back. So, but yeah, man, I know y'all got a lot going on in the chat. I'm going to try to get to as many of these as I can. Only super chats are guaranteed because the numbers are going crazy. Speaking of the numbers going crazy, make sure y'all tap my like button. Look like it's about 99 of y'all on the horizontal version watching, but about 25 likes. So if y'all could, go ahead and do the free stuff for me. It don't cost no money to show love. What up? Correct me if I'm wrong, podcast. What up, B? In Truth Seeker, facts. In Truth Seeker, keep your hands to yourself. Yep. Technically, a poke in the physical sense would be battery. But same. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Assault, battery, whichever term you want to use. I am not an attorney. I am not a lawyer. I am not the police. But yes, I know when somebody put their hands on you against your wishes, you can handle them with your hands as much as you want. Tears down. Oh, yes, definitively the disclaimer. Yes. Definitely the disclaimer. Yeah, we got the disclaimer. It's lit. Yeah. He said we got the disclaimer. It's time to go up. Look, my man that took the gloves off already. Shout out to Malika in the chat. What's going on? All right, let's let Corey finish protecting his good name, man.
Normally by then I collapsed, but I couldn't really sleep. I just kept, because I'm watching everything that's happening to me. I'm like, yo, they saying what? Okay, so when I was on stage for the second show on Saturday, I apologized to my people in Hartford, and I appreciate the way y'all was clapping when my friends, Foolish and Maurice, came and grabbed me, because I was nodded off in the chair and threw up.
What?
Because I hadn't eaten anything, and I put that medicine on my stomach. I didn't have no appetite because I was watching what's being said about me all over the goddamn internet and everything. TMZ, I can't beat TMZ. If TMZ say it, most people gonna believe it. So I just want to let Sean Holly, who is in the dark trying to hide, I'm letting you know, I'm gonna bring you out. I know what you've done to me. It's really foul what you did to me, and I can prove it. I can prove it. I just can't talk about the case right now, but I can prove what you've done to me with your friend Hardy Levin at TMZ. I can prove it. And I have a brother who I've acquired, a lawyer that I'm so grateful for. He's helped me in the past. And this dude.
Wait. Hey, hold on. Somebody call Anton. Hey, they ain't stopped making lawyers when they made yours.
Classic.
Somebody call Anton. Hey, they ain't stopped making lawyers when they made yours.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Huh? Hey, what'd he say?
There's a thing called counter sue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's get it.
I just want to let y'all know, man, I don't get emotional about nothing, but I ain't never been under attack like this. Like, we sit up here, we go at it, we have problems with people, but I've never had a conglomerate after me. When I got off my flight that was delayed, it took me 9.5 hours to get from Detroit to LA because of the snow and everything. It was a man taking pictures of me, asking me about a gun, because I think that's they play. They want to try to act like I pulled a gun out when it was so many people out there that night. Nobody's going to say Corey had a gun. It's just not going to happen. But I think that's the play they're trying to do. But I'm carrying on. I want to bring on my brother Derek, who is a lifesaver. After I acquired him, I was able to get some sleep, brother. You don't even know. I've been like, I can't believe this is happening. I cut on every news station, and I'm like, yo, they trying to make me into a woman beater, which is what they do. Especially this lady named Sean Holly. I know Tory Lanez is watching this, jumping up and down because she got a chance to do some really dirty things to my brother. But I have a different circumstance where I have evidence against this woman that I can't wait is weighed up with the help of my brother Derek right here. Derek, can you hear us? He's on Zoom.
My man got his lawyer on the string. Hold on.
Turn him up.
My man got his lawyer on the string.
That you have, that you will keep.
Oh, man, we got a black lawyer with a fade. Came to say today.
There's a thing called counter sue.
Mm-hmm.
We got a black lawyer with a fade came to say today. Somebody tell the people that played with Chicago. Tell them we spinning the block. Ricky! Yeah. Hey, we don't do all that. What Anton did to run and high act. We don't get down like that. Hey, did they forget, chat? Where we at?
The Chicago nigga.
Hey.
AKA YMS on the ones and twos.
Hey,
let's go.
You play with one of us? Shit, we throwing back.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's hear from our prestigious attorney.
Will maintain. So I just want to let you know that first. Okay. I've known Mr. Holcomb for some time now, and I mean, he is just not just a lifesaver. He said I'm a lifesaver. He's a lifesaver for me because he's such a great guy, client, and friend. And he called me. I literally was knocked out, and he called me in disarray about these false allegations that have been made against him and his team today.
Hold on. We're gonna get to that, Modine. Hold on, Modine. You got to have a fair fight. You got to have two participants. He don't want that smoke. So since everybody want to play with Corey name, everybody want to play lawyer games, then you know what I'm saying? We gonna play lawyer games.
There's a thing called counter sue.
Mm-hmm. That's how it is.
It's in my office, the entire client file, and I'm not going to get into any type of attorney-client privilege or attorney work product, but what I do know is that he may have a possible case for defamation against TMZ and others, because
others,
from what I've seen, what they're saying about him is absolutely false. Mm-hmm. They're not telling both sides of the story, and it's a false, reckless disregard for the truth.
What up, Mark?
And when you're out here buying news and reporting news, because that's what TMZ does, they buy news. Some of this news is going to be fake. And what makes news fake is where you don't go and research both sides of the story. There are public records that are on file that my client, Mr. Corey Holcomb, has a restraining order against this young lady. That was not reported, and that's a public record, and TMZ could have just pulled that up. So it's clear that there's much more to this story, and we'll get into it, and we'll discuss a possible case. But I mean, this is clear defamation. It's false. It's a reckless disregard for the truth. And people need to be held accountable for it, because Corey, like he just said, he had to almost cancel a show. How many more shows will be canceled? Will he be labeled a woman beater?
Hey, does this language sound familiar, ladies and gentlemen? Does this language sound familiar, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Anton Daniels was sitting there after Corey got on his motherfucking ass. He's sitting there talking about, I don't know how many of my daughter's events we have to cancel. I don't know if I have to pull her out of school indefinitely. I don't know how long therapy's going to be. I don't know what all these things look like. I just don't know. I have to see because I have to protect my family. Same jargon, legal jargon. You understand? So we know when Anton said he was advised, he was talking about by an attorney. But like I said, they ain't stopped making attorneys when they made y'all.
There's a thing called counter sue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and don't let it get traced back, because the timing of the Corey Holcomb incident that got shown up on TMZ miraculously after he put his foot knee deep off in Tampon, you know what I'm saying? After he put his foot knee deep off in Tampon, miraculously, this old ass footage from an old ass case that's already been dismissed, you know what I'm saying? Arrives, right? But hey, I hope that paper trail's straight. Because we got a black attorney with a fade on the job, all right? And he shaved his beard, so he's serious. You understand? So if we trace it back to you, Tampon, and we find out that you put a little bread behind this name attack, right? Y'all trying to attack the man's reputation. If we find out you put some bread behind it, you know what I'm saying? There's
a thing called counter sue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if we gonna play courthouse games, right? Because you don't want these. You don't want these, because we could have called Aiden Ross. We could have handled this different. You don't want these. So if we trace that bread back to you, if we see that you was on the phone with Harvey and TMZ and Holly and if you was in the midst of this, you see what I'm saying? It might cost you some of that pay.
There's a thing called counter sue. Mm-hmm.
You see, ain't nobody gonna keep it real with you like I'm gonna keep it real with you. Y'all got to connect the dots.
Remember this day.
You got to connect the dots, chat. You see what I'm saying? Listen, the plan that went wrong. If this was chess, bing, check. The plan that went wrong. I don't know if y'all been keeping up on these Tuesdays. I'm gonna kind of mix these subjects, because he's gonna get on Anton ass in a minute. We're gonna switch the subject, right? Because we gonna let Corey protect his whole name today. Today I got time, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Today I got time, cuz.
So let's let the attorney cook, man.
Et cetera. Do we know what this young lady did to him? We're not condoning anybody hitting a woman. A man shouldn't be hit either. Nobody should be attacked. But one thing that everybody should receive is fair and impartial news reporting. And that's all that we ask for, versus spewing lies and false rhetoric.
Hey, so why do you think Titan in news would report things like they did against me? I feel like I know, but I'm saying by you being a person who works in law and knowing this is crazy for them to do that, like, with the evidence that we've presented to you, have you ever seen anything like this before?
I've never seen anything like this. It's, you know, what I saw in the file, you know, everything is a public record. There were transcripts taken in court, I think in 2024, if I'm not mistaken, of everything that occurred during the night and incident. So all they had to do was just go and check out the transcripts or look through the clerk's record and looked at everything that was filed and saw that this was just one big misunderstanding. It's not what they're making it out to be, right? But the average person that's just out here in the world or in America, they're not going to think to go, let me go and pull the court records. Let me go and see if there are any court records there. You know, we're just dealing with, you know, the every average day, you know, citizen. But, you know, I've never seen anything like it in my professional career, which has been 15 years. But, you know, what I will say is that I'm pretty sure this is something that's running rampant and it needs to stop, you know, because lives are affected. Your life is affected. You have a family, you know, something like this could ruin your career, right? And they're not worried. You know, I honestly think that TMZ did this to get clicks, likes, comments, follows, subscriptions. I mean, it's all monetary. You know, if they're buying news, they need to make the money back for the money that they spent to buy the news, right? So it's for attention, like you said. I mean, the entire—
My man said if they're buying news, they got to make the money back that they spent to buy the news. Now, what kind of business deal could be brokered in such a timely manner? Was TMZ interested in Corey Holcomb recently before he broke his foot knee deep off in Tampon? Was he? I already did my disclaimer. We straight. Did TMZ have any interest in Corey before he broke his foot knee deep off in Tampon? Right? They did not. They did not. All of a sudden, some old shit pop up like that, and y'all think ain't no paper trail. Hold on, money. Hold on, my bad. I'm late to the party. Hold on, money. Let me get you situated. We're gonna give you your just due. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on us. You know?
Yeah. What we talking about? What do you say? Audio clips be on point. LOL. Here's for the offering play. Gratitude. Did I miss something? Hold on. Did I miss something? What did I miss? Nah, we good. We got it. Appreciate you. We appreciate you, them Canes. The U gonna be right back too. I'm rooting for y'all, man. I always been a fan of Miami. He said, it's not enough likes. Nah, it's not enough likes. It's not enough. Hit them likes, baby. Hit them likes. They need some music. Three Kings. Yes, the timing is of this is very ironic. Yeah, absolutely. No, TMZ did not. They sure didn't. Come on, talk to me, chat. My new favorite channel is live. Yay. What up, Motor Culture? What's happening? What's going on with you today? Let's see. Trump is rocking cash in the bank. Where Trump come from? eBay. Anton is smart enough not to say anything. I'll give him that. He hasn't even covered this. Hey, he hasn't covered it, but he did post something somewhere. Somebody had screenshotted it. I forgot what channel it was, where he had said something like, look at this. This guy, you know, would hit a, you know, whatever. I ain't gonna say certain language, but he did post something though. What 333? What it be? What up, Black Mona? What's going on? Drama City. Hit the like button ASAP. Salute from Drama City TV. Gratitude. Appreciate you. There are no false allegations. This attorney isn't for Anton. It's for Tasha K. No. I know. But what I'm saying, eBay. I know this attorney is for him protecting his name against the whole TMZ thing and everybody involved. I get that. But what I'm telling you is the irony of the TMZ thing popping up at the time that it did, right after he broke his foot off in Tampon. Y'all will tell me that a man with that much resources who tried to play the victim route the next day wouldn't behind the scenes go try to get involved with some of that? It ain't nothing for Tampon. And this is all just me speculating, right? But it ain't nothing for Tampon to get in touch with Tasha K or get in touch with Christina or getting in touch with TMZ. It ain't nothing. So what I'm saying is when this attorney start digging, right? If he sync this or link this somehow back to Tampon, it's going to cost his ass some money too, since he wanted to play lawyer games. If this somehow get linked back to him, he needs to hear this too.
There's a thing called counter sue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And listen, all of it could have been avoided if he would have just...
Come see a fucking man. Come see me. Fuck.
Niggas be so scared of the fade, they end up getting played. Mode culture. She said, so there are two Two new nicknames for Anton, futon and tampon. Yeah. The shit gonna stick. Y'all said, yeah, that'll be bad business. Yep. At the Classic Codes, 100%. They do enough. Hey, listen, Corey finna allude to it. We finna get to it. I just want to show the chat some love. Conversations with Soft Rain got the event information for February 13th. Anybody who can get to the Chicagoland area, I suggest y'all pull up. Y'all can meet me in person, see me perform the music that I play on this stream, see me perform live, see us do a live podcast panel, and it will be interactive with y'all. So we get to have this type of fun in real time, in person. So get your tickets on Eventbrite. We're trying to keep the event intimate, so get your tickets before we cap the door. You feel me? Anthony Gooden, Tiffany Haddish behind this shit. Hey, listen, all parties involved gonna have to come out them pockets. Tampon is hilarious. You said shut the fuck up, bitch. Who you talking about? Caden, put a name on that metaphorical bullet. Who you talking about? I want you to say it. Cause I got wrenches in the chat that's ready for you. So I just want you to say it. Be clear. Be clear now. Who you talking about? Be clear. All the wrenches, get on point on Caden's name for when he respond. If he don't play right, let him lay right. eBay, right, Anton definitely did it, but it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Absolutely, eBay. You hear me, you feel me, you see where I'm going with it. It's not false. He did hit her. Oh, wait. It was self-defense by law. She touched him first. We covered that already, but I'm not sure when you got in, eBay. Welcome to the I'm glad you back in the chat. Tampon Daniels is a whole clown. Hey, that's crazy. Jared said, great content, Cincinnati in the chat. What's happening? I got family in Ohio. How y'all feeling out there? Stay warm, gang. Malika said, don't you find that a little suspicious in my Dr. Umar Johnson voice? Absolutely. All right, let's move, y'all. Let's move. That's all I could get to right now. We got to keep the show rolling. Let's get it. All super chats are guaranteed. Let's get it.
Our world may be talking about this, right? Which is going to make them money. You're not making money from it. They are. And I think it's monetarily based. And it may be some type of, underlying animosity or bias from out of their office. We don't know. That's something we can possibly discover or find out.
I wish that I could talk about more with this case out loud, but I am going to obey what the judge told me. And she was very clear when she said, don't mention things about this case because of what was placed upon me, not to talk about it, and what was placed upon two other parties where we're not supposed to be talking about this because, I'm gonna be bold enough to say this. When I found out that I had a case against me, it was because I call it God, but a person who is a lawyer called me 4 or 5 days before the second hearing was to be.
We got somebody misinformed in the chat. What up, Rodney Kenny? Appreciate you having a profile picture, being a real human being. Real human being. My bad. He said, "Boy, y'all be riding Corey's D. TMZ is not going to post anything without credibility. Dude, they have big time lawyers. So stop. Hit that. He hit that woman. Period. All right. So why was the case thrown out? And why was he granted a restraining order by a female judge against this woman? If that's the case, if what you're saying is true, why legally is he granted a restraining order from her if he's a danger to her? They have restraining orders on each other. It's public record. His lawyer's about to cover it. You came into the chat misinformed, but I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate your willingness to talk, and I appreciate your disagreeability.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
Yeah, nah, you're not gonna cook that here. Ain't nobody on Corey's D. On my channel, we actually discuss things down the line. We discuss things objectively as possible. We disagree until we find the real answers because it's the classic code.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
Yeah, so ain't no there will be no D riding. We give credit where it's due, and if the credit is due, we give it. You feel me? But I definitely appreciate you in the chat. You did wrong though. You did wrong though. Even from a legal standpoint, you just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Loud and wrong. It'd be like that though. It'd be like that. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Say it again. All he had to do. All he had to do. Boy said everything but that. Told us he was a child of God. Told us where he was from. Told us where he lived now. Told us a whole bunch of shit. He said everything except it again. In Truth Seeker, they can't stand Corey, so they refuse to hear the part about her putting her hands on him first. Yeah, it's okay. We're going to let them live in their delusion. She didn't touch him. Y'all delusional. Go back and freeze frame it. She absolutely poked him upside his head. Absolutely. She absolutely did. There's facts and there's feelings. I already gave a disclaimer, so you know what I'm saying. I gave my disclaimer. I'm protected the whole episode. Roxy said, "Don't do it. You will get evicted." Nobody wants those 16s. They definitely don't. And these in truth seekers, right is right, wrong is wrong, regardless of who the person is. Facts. Sharice Brewster, what's happening? He said this lawyer against TMZ's lawyer, bro, y'all are tripping. We'll see how it play out in court. You ain't no fortune teller. Hey, listen. Sometimes fighting back get them off your ass too, because you know
there's a thing called counter sue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's how it's going. You know what I'm saying? He said, LOL, loud and wrong. Yeah, loud and wrong. Great, insightful information, bro. Gratitude, appreciate it. Hey, some stuff be public information. That's why when people get on here stepping and they don't know, like, hey, some of this shit y'all talking about can be proven or disproven. This is not all opinion-based information. Allegedly. Roxy said, it's real talk. We don't have to agree on everything, and we can agree to disagree. Real content, real conversation, real facts. Appreciate you, Roxy. Roxy always in the chat. She know what it is. See the D word to another man dead. These dudes don't get it. They don't get it. They don't have no principles no more. We in a generation where half men got backbones and half of them got, you know what I'm saying, BBLs. Malika said, as a woman, we have to learn how to move in these streets. We can't be arguing with men. Leave when your protector is asking you to, and not expect a man's response. Yeah. Malika, you ain't lying. You got, a little obedience is what you describing. Let's get back to the case, though. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody subscribe. It's about 425. Damn near 450 of y'all in here. Turn that like button up. It's totally free. If you like what we're doing, even if you disagree, we like having conversation here. So if you like what we're doing, subscribe so you can stay locked in. I'm one of the most consistent content creators on all platforms. It's a fact. Go check the numbers. Let's get it.
Held and said, do you know that there is a case against you? And I said, no. You know what I'm saying? She was like, this is the second hearing, and someone has said you pulled out a gun. So it was, I went into court under the heat, and when I went to the courthouse,
Gratitude, Exodus,
you could not find where the case was being held. The only reason I was able to find out where the case was being held is because I'm Corey Holcomb, and somebody said, what's up? And I was like, hey, man, I can't find it. It's not on the board. They tried to hide this from me. And this is what I tried to explain, but when I'm explaining it myself, it's not as effective as if somebody like you are explaining it. You get what I'm saying? So from the very beginning, like when somebody say they served you, that was forged. So I'm so glad you were bored. So now we can sweep through everything that happened, and we can find out why I wasn't the only one who was reprimanded, because that's not what's being said. The narrative that's being said is that like the guy who walked up to me at the airport. So she said you had a gun. And I'm like, I see what they're trying to do. Because from what I understand, that might be a way to get things brought back up in another way. So I don't know, Derek. Do you know can you give me any information on what I may be up against? Because I believe this woman named Sean Holly, which I'm going to talk about during this show, I believe she is behind it all. I do, because she was brought out in the courtroom because somebody made a mistake and pretended like Sean Holly was their lawyer. And the judge called her. And when you hear this phone call, Miss Sean Holly is going to have a lot of explaining to do, because I have proof of things she's done.
Hey, when you get to calling somebody by name, you got a little bit of something. You working with some paperwork on your side. When you get to calling somebody name on such a big platform that gets so much viewership, you got some paperwork behind you. She is Netta. I really appreciate this. Disrespect that like button. Just found the channel a few days ago, and I'm hooked on the consistent content. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get to it. Somebody said, can you quickly break down what the codes are? The codes is a lot. You gotta stay tapped in with me. You'll figure it out. We cracking codes every day. It's different codes, man. Do you know how many times TMZ has been sued? Not positive, but let me know if you know, though, for sure. I'm here to learn. Never heard of this, Corey, before last week. Right. Said get the likes up. Free facts. Oh, money. Let's get it. Oh yeah. I ain't even see it come through. My bad. Uncle Plug in the chat. What up, Unc? What's going on with it?
Yeah, oil farming, how I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to.
Yes, Lord. Uncle Plug said, keep up the good work, bro. Oh, you know we on the job. It's the coalition. Y'all go tap in with Uncle Plug TV too. That is another 1/5 of the Raw Society Coalition. It's a whole gang of us, man. Sophisticated ignorance. What's going on? Money? Oh, God. Let's get it.
That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. Real life, I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my paint. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows
give you $5 worth.
Won't smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no pics, it's with whoever. Ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us. Before I be soft, I'd rather be deadly.
This Chicago, nigga.
Gratitude, Sophisticated. I had to give you $5 worth. I appreciate you and Uncle Plug tapping into that super chat back to back like that, man. Oh man, what Drake say? Oh man, yo. So they make it so hard for me to read the super chats, gang. Hold on, let me pull it up. Here we go. Sophisticated Ignorance said that video only proved two things. One, that if Dog had repeat himself, he would have got rocked. Two, that woman has way more heart than him because she said it again. Hey, I'm with you when you're right, and I'll let you know when you're wrong. My silence is golden. You got it. You got it. You ain't lying. Gratitude for the super chat one more time, man. Super chat's guaranteed. Super chat skip the line as soon as I see him, man. Let's get it. Exodus Robinson, appreciate you in the chat. I see you cooking. I see everybody cooking in the chat. I ain't gonna be able to read them all. I gotta give y'all a smooth show. But Exodus Robinson, appreciate you in the chat. Exodus is my favorite book of the Bible. Let's cook.
Since she talked to the judge, and Sean Holly lied to the judge. I can prove it. If I couldn't prove it, I would be in hot water right now, right?
You would.
I would be in hot water. I can prove this crooked attorney lied to the judge. Real talk. So that's what I'm up against out here in California with people. You know, I get it. My voice is irritating to some people, but I've irritated some 1,000-pound gorillas out here. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm just trying to, I'm glad you're aboard to help guide me from here on out what to do, man. And before I took you on, I've read about all the things you've done to help people, man. Because, yo, I have the lady, Sean Holly, talking about how she does this thing for a monetary gain, and the clients are not the priority. But there's proof that you do things to help people, man. And how I found you, only God can explain it.
Shout out, Robert.
How I found you, because it's not easy to find a lawyer that's really going to help you. It's not. Most of the time, you find a lawyer that's going to tax you.
Yep,
you know
facts. Facts. He found a brother that's he gonna charge you, but he gonna get you some results. Hold on, money. Evolving Lady T. What's happening, Lady T? What's going on with it? Oh, let's get right. They like that. They like that soundtrack. Let's give them some motion, man.
They don't like it when you got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that.
Oh,
They
God.
don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating.
$11. Let it rock.
Yeah, oil farming, home up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. Real life, I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my paint. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows I love to match energy. Won't smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no pics, it's with whoever. Ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us. Before I be soft, I'd rather be deadly. Let's get it. Since I lost Sebastian, my heart to been heavy. Heart in my heart, now it's hard to be friendly. PTSD in my arms, he was heavy. Felt his heart stop, oh my God, I wasn't ready. Couldn't even walk, his last walk was with Granny. Heard he was sick and they said it was bad. I damn near collapsed, but my legs felt like man down. I lost my family. Therapy dog, who gon' help with my sanity now? Think I'm about vanity now. Been in the gym, I'm trying to balance it out. Managing rage, out of line, so people jumped off the page. Bad time if you really won't play. Bad time for you to play with my name. It's Candyman if you say my name. Up in rank.
Classic. Oh yeah, I had to get y'all. Hey, listen, y'all done pulled in with a lot. Yeah. Y'all pulled up with that bread, so I had to go ahead and give y'all some love. Keep pushing, fam. Let's go. 333. I appreciate it. Tears down with the $1 Oh, appreciate the 1111. I see what you did. Oh yeah, appreciate you. Tears down. Gratitude, brother. He said I would have dog walked him straight to TLZ. Yeah. You know what it is. Allegedly, right? Awa, what's happening for the 5-piece? Appreciate you. Love your show. Hey, we love having you here. Appreciate you. Three Kings, what's going on? 1595, what's going on? Fire Music, that's you? Yeah, that's me. For sure. Soft Rain to put the information to the SoundCloud in the chat. I'll post it in a second. It's on SoundCloud. The song y'all just heard. Them Kane said, Futon feeling like Ricky right now. Yeah. It's backfiring, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When Corey was live, Anton and Room 9, they be live at the same exact time. Corey had like 40-something thousand people watching the live stream at one time. I'm talking about this past week. This 3 weeks removed from their beef, or 2 weeks removed from their beef, however you want to count it. Man had like 40K watching his live. Anton live at the same time with 2.1K watching. So it's like if the mission was, you see what I'm saying? I don't know what the mission was, because if the mission was to like turn up on the numbers, shit, that's a fail, G. I ain't gonna hold you. Motherfuckers spun the block on your numbers. Ricky! Spun the block on your numbers. I ain't gonna lie to you. There go the SoundCloud information in the chat. I don't know where y'all watching that, but there go the SoundCloud information. Go look up the Sebastian tape if y'all trying to hear that music I just played. That's me though. Yeah, that's me. My artist name is B Class, but on here I'm classic with the classic codes. Passports go. Futon. Have you heard the countersuit? Have you heard of countersuit? On God, that lawyer had a suitcase full of chicken wings. Hey, you wild. You wild. Malika said, did you show the shirt Corey made yet? Nah, not yet. Not yet. We may not even get to it because I want to get to when he get back on Anton ass too. Let's see the Discord. Y'all tap into our Discord too for the Raw Society Coalition. What's the name of the song, bro? It's called Aura Farming. But the album that it's on is called the Sebastian Tape, and it's under my artist name. The SoundCloud is it's in the chat right here. SoundCloud in the chat. Looking for Conversations with Soft Rain. She got the link for you. Yeah, man. Y'all get tapped in. I appreciate y'all liking my music for sure. Yeah, have you seen the footage of Futon speaking about being around the women and sex should be an option for him? Yeah, I saw that stream live. I saw people pulled it back up, but I actually watched that stream live. I've been rocking with Anton channel for a long time, so I all the BS people pulling back up, I've been seeing for the most part, except for the people that was rocking with him way before I was. They got even older shit. But yeah, the math is mathing on Buddy. Yeah, for sure. Say I got you. Yep. Appreciate you. Them Canes. Yep. So let's roll, y'all.
So I've read how you have, even though my brand took a major hit.
Back with you as well, which I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't mean it in that way, but if it happened to happen, I mean this.
And I want to see somebody who got punched, TMZ, punched Sean Holly. I want to see this because this is what y'all said. So this person, because of attention, which goes back to this other dude who was on the show a couple of weeks ago, because of attention, you made a fool out of yourself. You could have actually been slick. Maybe even did something to yourself to make it look like.
Turn them likes up for me. Appreciate y'all.
But because you wasn't smart enough and you wanted some attention so bad, somebody was on the internet right after weird claims, and I just want people to see. I ain't living like that. If I do it, I stand on it at this age. If I do it, I stand on it at this age. I got forces of evil trying to line me up, and we ain't even finna, you know what I'm saying?
So we're going to go back to Corey protecting his good name, because I think from here he going to shift gears a little bit, all right? I want to slide up to when he had a brother come on and kind of tell the story, and then we gonna skate from there. But I do want to bring his eyewitness account homie up.
Outside, because all us, me, Jerry, couple of people that's up here, I'm gonna let speak. We all used to hang outside on Mondays where we had almost or more outside than in the showroom. And with events that happen,
what up, Rich?
Sometimes there's conflicts of interest. But this is Jerry, and I'm just saying it's like there was definitely conflicts of interest when everything happened. And
God don't make no mistakes, 60-footer. I see you.
I just want to ask you, brother.
What's up?
You know, when we was in Oakland, me and you was barking at each other. I was like, hold up. This dude, because I didn't realize it was you for a second, because but we was barking at each other, right? For sure.
Yeah, Anton was lying when he called Corey fat. He was projecting. Corey lost a lot of weight. He used to have a bigger stomach than what Corey lost weight. And Corey kind of tall too. People don't know that. I'm 6'2". Corey probably like 6'3", 6'4", with shoes on. He said he a big dude. He would a dog walk tampon. Yeah. He much bigger than Anton. Not necessarily in pounds, but just like mass. He kind of tall with his frame. Tez Down said this entire double continent was look, y'all getting into the historical data. I'm gonna let y'all have that in the chat. I'm gonna let Corey cook real quick. I want to get some of this eyewitness account before I slide.
Can they hear the brother? We was barking at each other. So it was like it was left with a feeling of unemptiness. But I don't know if you remember the last thing I said to you. You know what? My bad. Forget it. Am I lying?
No,
I said something like that.
Yeah, you was like, man, I ain't even tripping, dog.
I appreciate you.
Nigga, I ain't trying to come up in there, motherfucker.
Right, I get it. But I was shocked to see you because there was a conflict of interest.
I totally understand that.
And you were speaking for the people you knew better. Yeah. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But as things have developed, just like clockwork, people think if you watch somebody throw an innocent person under the bus, do you know they're gonna?
Hey, my Mr. 60-footer, go look up my video on my channel after this live stream on my life-changing injury. Go look that up. That's crazy though. Your shit way deeper than mine, but that's what's happening, dog. I feel you.
Throw you under the bus as well. I'm serious. Everybody, see, when I was younger, I didn't know that. I used to be like, well, he ain't did that to me. That's how I used to be. But Brother Jerry, I'm laughing not to be brother, but it is, just saying like, this is how it go every time. Brother Jerry has been thrown under the bus even after he picked a side and stood on it. Brother, can you elaborate a little bit on what happened to you, man? Like, I ain't trying to put you on the spot to do nothing you don't want to do.
There's no this all me, man. This
but I'm
all
glad
me.
you here saying this because there's a narrative being put on TMZ. Like, there's a...
Hey, anybody know how tall Anton is? I know some of the Anton Danielites in here. Hey, you niggas that was at the meetup, bag chasers, how tall is Anton? Somebody want to know. Y'all can go ahead and talk in my chat. It's okay. I don't got no issue with y'all. I don't got no issue with Anton. I'm just calling this shit how I see it.
Angel being destroyed, and that's just not what's happening.
Yeah, no, it's no. What happened was to me was that after everything took place, like I said, it was going on out front for so long, and I'm trying to tell Shorty, hey, cut it out, motherfucker don't want to listen, no. And then the homie, he say, hey, cut it out, motherfucker don't want to listen.
I have to say this: the homie is a guy.
Yeah, dude, yeah, my boy.
When he trying to grab her,
he was trying to grab her. I was trying to grab her. She wouldn't listen. She wasn't fucking with it. She wasn't going for it. So then I'm like, look, I don't get down like this. This ain't how I rock. We're not finna be out here screaming and nothing. I'm saying like you two turn for what this is. This ain't even about that. We have fun. Next thing I know, she screamed on me. She said, do you live out here? I said, nah. She stumped again. Well, let me do me. Let you do you. So I'm like, well, what is doing you? Because you got us looking bad out here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back to the soil. So I'm like, man, we don't rock like that. So next thing you know, after everything transpired, after you do that, I walk over, get in a little group with the rest with Cam and all of them. Next thing I know, I just commotion. Oh shit. Look around. I'm like, oh shit. And I hear, that's what I wanted you to do. Yeah, that's what I wanted you. Yeah, you did. I said, ooh. I'm like, nigga, I've been bamboozled.
What the brother is saying is, I'm telling you, after everything went like it went, it was rubbed in as if I got you.
I got you.
That's what I wanted. This on everything, homie. I swear, I won't lie. I wouldn't put this man up here and try to talk him into lying because me and him, we was at each other. Yeah.
Hey, y'all got every height in here from 5'4" to 5'7". So we just know the nigga short. 5'8". One person said 5'7", 5'4", 5'6". Look. Hey, y'all met him or y'all just talking shit? I know there's some bag chasers in here. Y'all niggas was at the meetup. Y'all can talk, man. It's cool. Y'all can come out, man. Come out. I know the Danielites in here. It's cool, man. Y'all can talk. Chat 33 welcomes you, G. Chat 333 welcomes you, G. We not beefing with y'all. We just objective on this side. That's all. Y'all can talk, man.
Hey, y'all. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates it.
Yeah, man. Correct me if I'm wrong. We just know the nigga short. He's not that much taller than Mika. Damn, Mika like 4'11" though. You going crazy. Yeah, 4'10". Hey, y'all, wow. All right, y'all trolling.
clear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad because I understand the position you in.
You
go
Googled it. 5'8". Okay.
And I would never play with you in front of the streets because the streets watch this show.
100. It's all street people. And then, like I said,
anything you don't want to answer, don't answer. Because I just want to ask you this: you was with certain people after everything went down.
Yeah.
Man, look, I know you weren't lying because somebody else told me that.
Oh, damn, you just missed it. You said, how did he triple down? Shit, he did a lot. Hey, chat, fill him in. BJ said, how did he triple down? Shit, from the t-shirt to the primates to the he did a lot. You gonna have to rewind. I ain't gonna hold you, BJ. We trying to move. I gotta skate.
Motherfucker was looking to start a campaign to motherfucking bring me down. So I said this on my show, and I'm telling you, you ain't the only one told me this.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say the other guy because he a guy who I know. Yeah. I like him, and he crazy than a motherfucker, my nigga.
Yeah.
He told me this too. Oh, them people got on the phone with some people.
Yeah.
And them people actually took them people's side and really started all this.
Yeah.
Do you want to speak on that? You ain't got to.
I won't say the name, but yeah, they was like cooking. And then girl hit up somebody and was like, who? There you go. They go a lawyer for you.
Hey, TNM.
So I said who. I said he ain't got to say the name. I said who it was on my show when I was able to speak before.
Yeah. So
I said that's why I'm saying you ain't got to say it, but long as you was there, you saw
I was
it.
there. And then when I got dragged into it even more, like I said, I understand that if somebody trying to take you down, whoever rock with them, it's fuck all y'all. I understand that totally. That's how I got through it, but it got even worse when after the court situation. Like I'm a solid motherfucker. If I got you, if I rock with you, I'm rocking with you. So I'm like, I got your back. They talking about some court shit. I'm like, well, I don't kind of do the court shit. You feel me? So I said, well, I'm gonna keep it straight with the G code, and I'm still support you. I'm still be there for you.
I was mad that happened, but I will say this: I saw you when you were speaking. Yeah. You kept it just like you keeping it now.
Yeah.
You ain't putting names out there like that, and I ain't asking you to put no names out there like that because I understand what it really is.
Yeah.
I understand that you coming here is bold anyway. But
hey, David, I got your emails too, bro. Appreciate the information. I got to do something with that too. Appreciate it, David. I got your emails, gang.
Sure.
I will say this. Why the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Your Honor, your dig was motherfucking trying to see what the homie was talking about right here. You could tell what happened. I can't because you see what I'm saying? I can't give details of that. So I hope you'll tell that.
So they asked me questions. She like, did you see Corey do this? I said no. Which if you see me on the video, I ain't see a goddamn thing. I ain't see shit.
Hey, I ain't see nothing. I ain't see nothing. You hear me? Hey, we got money in the chat. Hold on, folks. Stop the show. Stop the presses. We got money in the chat. What's going on with it? Yeah. Love the content. Music is fire, by the way. Shit. Hey, for your $5, G. For your $5, everybody gonna wait. We gonna listen to some shit. What he say? I ain't see nothing.
Why you ain't
say nothing?
I'm only gonna do this once.
Yo.
You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell.
Shout out Ricardo.
From the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing?
Yeah. Shout out Ricardo in the chat, man. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the $4.99. Yes, Lord. All right, let's let my man tell the rest of the story that he didn't tell. He said, I ain't see nothing, I ain't say nothing.
I'm like, nope, I don't know nothing.
Classic!
So during the time, the judge saying, hey, who you texting? And so I'm looking at my phone, and this text coming through talking about, say this, say that. And I'm like, whoa, hold on, bro. We don't rock like that. You got me fucked up. Say this.
Come on, bro. What was she telling you
Telling me to say something about a pistol, man. I'm like, man, a pistol? I'm like, nigga. So what happened was, put the rumor out, and then they try to use me and say, oh, he was there because I stayed after the aftermath. I stayed the whole night. You know what I'm saying? I'm the first one on the block, last nigga to leave. I'm staying to see everything.
What else, Chanel?
Oh, he seen it. So they start putting my name out there talking about I done seen a motherfucker with a heater. No, I ain't seen a motherfucking thing. And so next thing you know, that's when me and her got into a situation because I was like, yo, this is not cool. Like, what are you doing? Like, I understand you got an agenda, but don't include me in your shit, bro. Like, that's not cool. And then it got even worse.
Some people wanted you to do what they wanted you to do it. When you didn't do it, they fell out with you.
When I didn't do it, motherfucker got mad. And then, so that's what next thing I know, me trying to be there, being loyal to some people can put you in a fucked up position, right? Have you in a fucked up, I was loyal to the system, you feel me? I knew it, but then
for the music,
it came to where
the music
came, and they was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he was rightful, you know, we chopped it. And he's like, yeah, man, we testified on me. So my homies is hitting me up like, hey, bro, this you? I'm like, Tommy T, 15 years. Yeah, nigga, that's me. Right? So next thing you know, I hit her up. I'm like, hey, let me get that docket, that court number. You feel me? So I could, you know, get the paperwork. Cause that's how we move around here. Man, motherfucker gonna tell me, oh no. I mean, got big, like it was on some fuck you shit, low key. Like, oh no, fuck that, no. You on the right side of God and Jesus and Peter and Paul. I'm like, fuck Paul. I need paperwork. What's going on? It's in the paperwork.
Because you wanted it to be seen what you did
I wanted
in front of the motherfuckers.
Yeah, like, look,
we be around.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all streets. So I'm up in the bay. Then I'm
hey, Quan, hold on real quick. I like him giving his testimony, but Quan, you got a contact on Mika? She can come on the women's panel for sure. Shit, we could do a one-on-one. She could say her piece. I mean, I know he got her on that NDA paperwork, but whatever she allowed to say, shit, she can come say it at the Classic Coast for sure. If you got a point, anybody got a point of contact on Mika, send her my way. We ain't got to do no think piece. We ain't got to do no slander piece or none of that. But whatever she allowed to say, shit, she can come say it on the codes for sure. I'm sure the people gonna tap
Classic.
in. Yeah, anybody got a line? Anybody? I mean, shit, she got her own platform. Her platform bigger than mine. Oh shit. Hold on. Stop the presses, G. Money. What up, Dice? What's going on? Let's roll that shit. Yeah. We're gonna go like this then. Yeah.
I'm mixing mullen leaf with mullen leaf.
Yeah.
I'm mixing mullen leaf with mullen leaf. I'm mixing mullen leaf with the weed. I'm mixing mullen leaf with the weed. I'm running 6 miles, gotta breathe. I'm in the forest, hugging on the trees when I need relief from touching the beach. I was in Jamaica, Dolo bought me a pound with the seeds. I even ground them seeds. I was chilling out by the reef, dipped in the water, it was hot, I just needed some relief.
Woo! Yeah. I appreciate you, Dice. What's going on? I seen you in the chat earlier too. Tampon put his wife and daughter in the crosshairs. He the reason they are under attack. He doesn't have a case. Yeah, I actually watched the lead attorney cover this. I'll probably cover that tomorrow. Lead attorney actually went through this to discuss whether or not he had a case. Lead attorney did some great work on it. I'll probably do my classic take on it. Yeah, for sure. And shout out to Malika in the chat. We in here. We could tell the real from the fake. Gratitude. I much appreciate it.
Classic.
Ooh, shit. That was loud, chat. That was loud. I had to make sure y'all felt it. Let's get it. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it.
Down here, and so that's when I blocked on everything. I'm like, I can't fuck with you. I had your back, and then it even got worse because everybody see the video, they see the boy, boom, he trying to protect his girl. It got worse because he don't even fuck with it. Feel me? He got a restraining order on her, the whole Nina. They thought if she tried to get one on him.
Wait, make sure, because I can talk about that. I just can't talk about my case.
Yeah, no, he got
to talk about what has happened to, you know what I'm saying? Look,
brother, man,
if you see what I'm trying to do, I ain't trying to make you set it all out.
Okay,
but man. I'm trying to see how far we could go with it where it's still 100, because you ain't doing nothing but telling the truth.
Yeah,
and I ain't gonna lie, I was still mad at you when I saw you in the town, but I will say this. You didn't go for them people's script.
No.
We was in court. I was upset that I saw you up there, G.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. But yo, you didn't, man, look, what you just said right here changes everything, because TMZ tried to act like they got an angel who's been victimized, but that ain't what happened.
Man, like I said, if me and bro got your back and you turn on me and him, and he done threw punches.
But who you talk about?
Her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, he throwing punches.
What's he do to him?
Tried to call the police on him and shit, and then that didn't work. When the police came, they was talking to him, and so next thing you know, she came out there screaming and shit. And they like,
bro, this description is of an unruly woman. We all know what an unruly woman is. I hope that nobody takes it as if I'm punching down or anything like that. But this description is that of an unruly woman. This sister was unruly. You understand? I think it's pretty clear and evident that this woman was uncooperative, disagreeable, just an unruly woman. That's what this sounds like. She may have been drunk. I know Anton alluded to her being off of drugs and things. I already did my disclaimer, so I'm covered for the live. But just in case, this is all alleged for content creation purposes and entertainment. But yeah, man, it just sounds like they're describing a very, very unruly woman. And in the video, again, like I told y'all, if y'all go review it and slow the video down and freeze it, you will see that she put her hands on him first. Whether y'all agree with a man defending himself in that regard, that's one thing. But in a court of law, he's an innocent man. Her putting her hands on him is simple assault or battery, depends on your jurisdiction or your state or whatever the case may be. But from that point, whatever push or whatever he did, he had the legal right to do so. So, you know, our morals and principles as individuals only matter but so much in court. Jerry saying something now because some things went down that had to happen and transpire so that Jerry could have an outstanding understanding about what was really going on the back end. Okay. Yeah, y'all getting along in the chat. Why are grown-ass men still debating about who won the argument? We not. I think that shit already clear. You know, we tried to send for help for Anton, but he went out like Apollo Creed.
He dies.
Yeah, I'm actually coming on here to allow my fellow brother from Chicago to clear his good name and give it, and, you know, obviously making another platform where he could do so, reiterating my dog message. You know what I'm saying? He clearing his good name. I know what it's like to have your name under attack. I do. I protect my name with everything I got. You feel me? So I get it. Ted said, man, stop playing hiding behind the chivalry only when it suits you. She got what is called a receipt and a warning. Let's see. Always. She should have stayed in a woman's place, plain and simple. Who you talking about? Oh, girl? Yeah. Still a victim, though. Putting hands on. Yeah. It was another comedian out there. She said the chick spoke on that night would be a good night to unalive co-wife. Yeah. The next chick that come up. I'm not going to be able to get all the way through that part. But, yeah, he had another chick come up that actually said that this woman was plotting on unaliving Corey. You know what I'm saying? Mo, untamable. Absolutely. And she was out of hand is what I'm saying. I don't believe her. I think the people in here taking up for her are Anton lovers. I can see it. Tears down. Just like I said before, show me the incident. Oh, wait, there isn't one. Court of public opinion is usually garbage anyway. Talk, Tears, talk. What's going on? Red Sensational News. Hey, Classic Codes. What's up, Red? Kill Hatred 19. Any man that got to talk about something he would have done for a week straight is scary. Talking about that tour Anton went on. That shit backfired nasty. No, he's not in court of law. That's a lie. No, he's not in a court of law. That's a lie. He was the aggressor for walking up. The courts would say he should have walked away. Why was it thrown away then? Samuel Shaw. Also, her boyfriend was right there when Corey mushed her and him, and Corey got to tussling, and Buddy ended up on the ground. Yeah. Let's see. Who you talking about? Yeah. They trying to get some clarity in the chat. Yeah. So we're going to wrap it on this, though, man. We're going to wrap it on this. I actually appreciate Corey taking the time. I know a lot of people get advised to be silent. Corey Holcomb doesn't strike me as the type of person who would ever take that type of advice. Oftentimes lawyers, once you get your lawyers involved, they tell you don't say nothing. Let everything play out and pan out. But if you tell your legal counsel that you feel obliged to speak, they will let you know what you can and cannot say. I like that he brought third and fourth and fifth parties up to actually give their accounts as well and say the things that he can't say from an eyewitness perspective. So, shout out to Corey Holcomb. Shout out to him clearing his name. Shout out to all the faithful and loyal people who don't buy the bullshit, even when they put that shit on clearance. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of that. Shout out to that energy. Shout out to, if you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart and that hardened